not be here.
Should we? Technically, we're also trespassing, aren't we? Killing a man over technicality doesn't seem like a just action to me. Don't know about you, but when in doubt, I usually opt against first degree murder. Should we? Technically, we're trespassing, aren't we?
That doesn't mean anything. An arbiter cannot trespass. And even if I could, I still act with the Protectorate's best interests in mind. Not out of some base self-interest. Were the situation different, perhaps I could look the other way. But Okada has clearly defected, and is thus not afforded such a luxury.
You came in. You know, now that I've thought about killing him, he came in on false pretenses. Doesn't intent matter?
I am familiar with the concept, but in the Protectorate, intent matters little. Manslaughter still results in death. Sedition can happen unconsciously, just as it may consciously.
Good point. How can you care for justice if you see no difference between manslaughter and murder? Hope you've never accidentally tread on someone's foot. You'd be booked for assault. Doesn't the phrase grey area mean anything to you?
Best to punish equally, and damn the no man's land between, even should it catch the occasional straggler. Though this is hardly the place for a discussion about Protectorate law, I do at least see your point.
I said my piece, sparing.
It is fortunate you have gained my trust, for I would not bend to one who had not. Justice must serve a purpose. Okada may live, and I hope we shan't regret it. Begone. You've been granted your final stay of execution. Should our paths ever cross again, you know what will occur.
I didn't think this would happen. Thank you, Cadet Rao. My apologies for all the strife I caused over the years. And you, without you, I would have been reduced to my composite parts. Here, take these. I suppose you'll have more use for them than I, in my present state.
Alright.
Allowing a Sub Rosa agent to leave with his life in the heart of a Protectorate station. We may have to speak on this further. But let us see what we came here for first.
Come on, Tristan. Ooh, pulse hammer. Cool. Info not made. Maximum incorrect attempts. Access attempts reached. Sealing chamber until identity confirmed by login. Please enter the passcode to verify your login. Self-reminder. Should the code lapse from your memory, recall judgment serves as Arbiter's hammer. What is an Arbiter's scalpel?
The hint pertaining to the passcode on that terminal. I believe I know the answer. It is contained in a phrase the Supreme Arbiter drilled into our heads for many years.
Wait, let me try a guess.
Our work at the refugee camp did not slake your investigative hunger? I doubt you'll be able to surmise it exactly, but come even close, and I shall be impressed. For myself, the Supreme Arbiter, and Virgil especially, if judgment is the Arbiter's gavel, what is the Arbiter's scalpel?
If it's specific to the three of you, we must be evidence gathering or investigation.
Ah, you've got the spirit exactly, if not the word itself. Very nice. An Arbiter's gavel is judgment, and an Arbiter's scalpel is analysis. Try entering that.
Alright. Enter analysis. Welcome, Supreme Arbiter. Okay. Last login 11 months ago. Messages. From console. Oh, subject error empty? Deleted? Deletion occurred 236 days ago. So, to Moses Tomb Sovereign, a message you inform the recent casualty estimates of my arbiters. In the last year of fighting, we've lost several thousands of Arcadia's finest. This doubles those lost in the final 2 years of fighting together. Each subject taken from us by the Praetorian's enemies has been revenged 100-fold, but the losses continue to mount. I know that whatever pain I feel is only a fraction of that you feel for the loss of your people, just as I know that you are most assuredly have a plan for the deliverance of our many foes. I urgently await your command, just as I have awaited it each day for the last 3 years. Okay. Console visit. Console has requested a meeting with me at my quarters in Praetor. Okay. Let's go out. Post. I never expected necessary to return to the location after its automation. Protege development. Okay.
From that terminal, it sounds as if the Supreme Arbiter had some sort of business with the Consul. To what end, I wonder? The tone of her response seemed relaxed, but I do not believe she would have met with the Consul unless she had no other choice. And that feckless agent. I don't understand his aim or who he would be working for. Only the Consul. But the Protectorate does not ally itself with Sub Rosa.
No, it doesn't. Could the Consul have brokered some kind of deal? Seems like he'd have connections. Could have been working for someone within Sub Rosa?
I couldn't imagine the Consul pinning his duties on someone so clearly out of sorts as our recently departed friend. Besides, he has his own agents. Well, at least we found what we needed on the Supreme Arbiter's terminal.
We did.
I only hope whatever awaits us at Central Control is less tumultuous. As for Okada, I'm not sure what to think.
Relax,
My
brother.
decision to allow him to go free was at odds with all I have been taught. He was a traitor and should have died. Yet, I cannot help but feel strangely justified.
That's a good thing. Maybe it's because death isn't much of a punishment for entering an abandoned station. Victoria doctrine has a strange insertion with morality, or lack of one. Don't ask me, I'm more concerned with dodging bullets than moral quandaries. Mercy feels better than you thought, huh? You know, I think we should have killed him after all. Mercy feels better than you thought, right?
My role does not allow for mercy. I am supposed to uphold the Protectorate's laws. How can I claim thus if I allowed a traitor to go free?
Sure seems like there's a difference between justice and Protectorate justice. Objectively, Okada didn't deserve to die for what he did, and you know it. Look, I don't know. Don't you have a vicar or something you can talk to about this? Sure.
To me, there cannot be. That is, there isn't. That's not possible, and I cannot afford to think of it as such. Altogether, I think visiting this station was fruitful for my ultimate task. Hopefully we'll grow ever closer to discovering the Supreme Arbiter's true killer.
I agree.
And, circumstances aside, I appreciate your accompanying me here, Commander. It means much. Now let us return to the Incognito and plan out our next steps.
Yep, will do. Let's go. I thought I'd join in. What? You could have gone this way? Damn it. Hey boy. There you go, guys. Could have gone that way. Or we could have hacked that. Pick up a Baghdad. My question is, how did he get out?
Commander, I had a concern regarding our resident Sisti.
Oh, why?
Earlier, I thought I heard him snuffling about in a most pensive manner. Do we have the means to gauge that he is feeling well and not in need of enrichment or aid?
Sisters quite heartily, despite their appearance. Most enjoy being pet.
Really? I was concerned doing so might harm the little beast. What with all the lumps? Not that such a desire struck me, of course. All members of the crew must be in equally good health, mental and physical.
I agree.
This pig is no different, that's all. Was there something more?
No. That was fantastic. Now. Let's get the auto hacker. Yay! What's this one? Alright, that's another one.
Seb always wanted to bring change to Arcadia, like you and I are doing now, Commander. Feels good to see some of those dreams realized.
It does. Hey there. Right. Let's upgrade. Right, what do we got? Christian's hammer deals plasma damage and slightly increased damage. Shock damage is significant. I think plasma's better. Oh, look at that. That is sick. Grants immunity to shock side of it, greatly increases armor effectiveness. Grants immunity to corrosive side. Corrosive's horrible. Oh my god, that looks sick. I like that. Alright. And it clears. Look, that's the one we got.
It would appear our next stop is Praetor, specifically Central Control. I look forward to traveling there, once you're sufficiently prepared.
What's to do with this place? should we expect a fight?
Potentially. In the past, the locale was shared equally between us Arbiters and the Consul Sentinels. However, considering the traitors crawling throughout the rest of Arcadia, I fear what duplicity the Consul may have wrought at Central Control.
Really? Has anything we've discovered changed your theory about the murder?
No. The Sentinel worked on the Consul's behalf. I do note that the agent was an odd wrinkle, but that still does not fly in the face of what I believe.
Okay. I make it.
Excellent. I look forward to it.
Way! Skill point, baby! It's been hacking up. Okay. What the heck? Okay, where are we going? Let's do that real quick. Let's do that. Whee! Okay. Let's bring her, because this was the deal with the cultists. See if she has anything to say. Return to... Yep. There we go. Into the garden. So let's go here because I got speech 11 now. See if I can do anything with you.
You've returned, and yet the lights have not been restored. Curious.
So I have an idea. Why don't you fix the lights?
And purloin from you such a perfect opportunity to serve the plan? I wouldn't dare cogitate on it. Besides, I don't know the first thing about such repairs. Why, I'd be more apt to electrocute myself than anything else.
Though the plan, all things are possible, isn't that right?
Through the plan, yes. Yes, I dare say you're right.
Uh-oh.
This must be
What
the
have I done?
true intention behind our meeting. Stand back now and observe the proficiency of a true disciple of the plan.
Uh-oh, what have I done?
You're back. Any luck with the sample?
Oh, I can give you the sample too. That's a lot of bits.
You're back. Any luck with the sample?
Actually, I had a question for you. Oh, what?
And I'd like to offload.
I guess we haven't completed that one yet. Whoa, that's a lot of magpigs. Okay. I do want to see what happens if you let her live and do it yourself. I can't believe that happened. I knew she'd die. I'm going to save before I talk to her. Save complete. There we go.
You've returned, and yet the lights have not been restored and prolonged. Besides, I don't know the first thing about such repairs. Why, I'd be more apt to electrocute myself than anything else.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably. That's why I suggested it.
What a nasty creature. Return to me when you've mastered your baser instincts and have acquired the skills to be of some use. As the lights are still off, it would appear we have nothing to discuss.
I want to apologise before I suggest inappropriate.
A proper apology is usually accompanied by action.
Oh, really?
You've returned, and yet the lights have not been restored. Curious.
An electrical short could be responsible for lights failing. Could take a look.
I knew you had a knowledgeable look about you. That would be wonderful. Thank you, dear. There's a panel just here. I will supervise from a respectable distance, but know that I am with you in theory, like the architect's own guiding hand.
Really? Hack 11? My god. Okay. Oh my god. What am I hacking, by the way? 7?
You've returned, and yet the lights have not been restored.
Oh dear.
And besides, I don't know the first thing about such repairs. Why, I'd be more This mind is like a steel trap, my dear. I never forget anything or anyone, but consider the idea thoroughly dismissed.
Okay. I'll be back for that. Yeah, okay. She's up there.
You bring a cultist into my presence? I hope this isn't a sign you've lost your nerve.
This is the exact point where I wrote it.
Cultists from Newton one at a time, like this one here. I was expecting different results.
Well, then it seems today is your lucky day. Adon and Newton have been dealt with. By us. Care to hear all the bloody particulars?
Make sure you include the screaming with their lives until we slit their throat part.
Of course. How could you think otherwise? That was the best part.
You saw a problem and followed your own methods to solve it. I can admire that. Here's something for your trouble. If you
Enrage.
removed Newton's unsightly
Okay.
wish, I believe you may be trustworthy.
Oh, she's having
I
a
have
sugar.
reason something predicted has come to pass.
Whoa! Spit. If remove Newton's... Oh! More busy work. Great.
If you believe solving the universe's greatest mysteries is busy work, then I suppose this is. One of the satellites comprising the Hyperion web was struck by a wayward craft and crashed on Paradise Island. I need someone to recover an informational component from it.
Really? Back to paradise? Oh my god. What's the Hyperion? There's a wrinkle? Or you would have had someone else do it?
Correct. I've received reports of Protectorate troops capturing the crash site.
Okay.
They're likely wary of anyone attempting to tamper with their data. Many specialists who could handle this task are occupied with the fighting on Cloister, and we can't send a large force lest the Protectorate destroy the satellite. So we need you.
Oh, you need me. Not dying is my specialty.
Collect the data from the crashed site and return it here. May the odds prevail against your bloody demise.
Okay. I want that though. Yay, Spinny. Oh. What? What's this one? Clear the camp? No, I'm not doing that. Seek an alternative way. Find someone with connections. Recover data from the last crash site. Let's do that. That's not over there, is it?
You're back. Any luck with the sample?
I need to retrieve data from the crash site on the Protectorate territory. Can you help? Okay.
I'm charmed my name was among the first to populate your thoughts when attempting to work this problem. I have some Protectorate contacts, and I might be willing to lean my elbow on the scales in your favor, but not until after I've acquired my sample.
Oh. Okay. So let's go and get the sample first. Clear the protected camps. Seek an alternative way. We can help you, but you have to get the sample of the drug first. Let's do this one. Let's get the anomaly modulator. I think that's where the sample is as well. Actually, wait. Okay. Clear the camps. I think this is the one that the sample.
A second makeup exam will not be all, so I hope you studied this time prior.
For pity's sake, is it the pump?